Hello, welcome to my channel, Wing Spiritual Clarity. My name is Wendy Wing. I'm doing a reading for Pisces. Welcome, Pisces. So, since this is a general reading, I'm not tuning into one person's specific energies. I'm tuning into the collective. So, take what resonates and leave the rest. If something doesn't fit, don't try to make it fit. It could be for someone else, so you could just leave it. All right, Pisces. In the past, you were in the energy of positive movement forward. 8 of Pentacles. Something that you're working on, something that you're very skilled at in the past, something that brought you fulfillment, something that made you feel more you, even though it's about some type of work, some type of physical activity. I mean, physical in the 3D activity, a skill, something that you're working on. Feels like, ooh, 2 cards. One was hiding. That's interesting. All right. Okay, yes. All right, now I'm getting. So in the past, there was someone in your past energy who was emotionally manipulative, moody, cold. Feels like they might present as someone who's very emotionally stable to most people, but really it's that they're not in touch with their emotions at all. They're not in touch with their inner child um, who is really hurt, who was really maligned as a child, made to feel small, made to they felt when as a child they had very little control over their selves and their environment. They were it feels like a power play. I mean, from one of or both of their parents who um, enacted power and control over their child instead of um, fostering love and care. This person has incredible insecurity and is or was, this is in the past position, was very disconnected, really feels like they were acting off of unhealed childhood traumas. I mean, I guess we could all, who isn't from time to time acting on their unhealed childhood traumas, but there's something about you're somehow connected with this person. I get the feeling that you were working on positive movement forward. You were working on your inner strength, compassion. It took a lot of courage to be around, somehow be connected with this moody person, and yet you still managed to work on yourself, take your power back. So it feels like this person, from what they learned from childhood, was to a powerful person makes people feel out of control, makes people feel less than. All right. So this person, this moody person that learned power dynamics from one or both of their parents about I think this person confused because of their upbringing. They were very confused about what love was because their parent or parents said this is what love is, and it's really about power and control. And so you were connected with this person. You went through a lot of feeling powerless, giving your power away to this person making you feel maybe just in the many ways that people can belittle and manipulate people to being and feeling less and less about themselves instead of building you up, because that's what their parent or parents did to them so they could gain control. Gaslighting, things like that. And it looks like there's something that you were working on in the past that gave you a lot of inner strength, some type of skill that gave you independence and confidence. And you developed this wonderful inner strength. Right now, Pisces, in present time, you are in the energy of transformation. No. Oh, this is temptation. Sorry. I just wonder why I was so confused. I was like, wait, transformation is the death card. Temptation is the devil. All right. So in present time, all right, that and then the dog barking, there's a lot of distractions going on in this reading that aren't usually here. You might be feeling very distracted presently, like it's hard to get through something. There's just all this distraction energy around you. We'll see if that comes up, if anything else comes in. All right, so devil energy, temptation. So the devil energy a lot of times is about this codependency. So maybe you might have been codependent with whoever this is from your past. And also look at, I was talking about distraction energy. I don't know if you can see the image here clearly. He is being distracted. This person is the head, like looking forward and then looking at the light. That something about this devil energy is distracting you from what's going on in your present energy. Oh, okay. Mr. or Miss Moody from past energy is coming up in your present energy. They're coming towards you. They're still moody. And they're coming in like they're presenting themselves as a knight in shining armor, but they're not. There's, oh wow, yeah, they are in the past. their energy is showing up as the King of Cups in reverse. And in present energy, they're showing up as the Knight of Cups in reverse. Feels like this person wants to tempt you, wants to, there's something in that cup, but it's inverted, so there's nothing in that cup. They're very disappointed about something, and they're very jealous. I feel like it doesn't feel like you are still connected with this person. In the past you were, and they might be at a distance. It doesn't feel like you see them every day. And they're wanting to come in and tempt you with something. It feels like they want you back into this codependent relationship with them. They want to distract you from whatever you're doing. I feel like it's this Eight of Pentacles energy, this moving forward, your positive movement forward. They want to distract you from being strong and this positive movement forward. And they want to tempt you back into they want to tempt you back into this, their energy, all the wonderful stuff that they have unhealed, they have yet to heal. I feel like you just want to avoid conflict. Just like, it doesn't even feel like you want to communicate with this person. It's like this person doesn't even remember that. I think because in the past you were kind of blinded to what they were doing because you were in it, you were lost in the sauce of the relationship, and you didn't see yourself clearly. You maybe didn't see your own value, your own worth, and they devalued you and didn't appreciate you and made you feel like you were unworthy. So much so that you might have believed that. Whereas now, not being in this energy, and having a skill that you're developing and or have developed by now in the present time, and you have this inner strength and you're knowing your value and worth and what you bring to the table. So now them coming in is a bit humorous because you're like, I see you clearly. I see you. This person is very greedy. The only reason they offer anyone anything is because it's not out of the goodness of their heart. It is because they want something. They want an attachment back. They want a way back into your energy. Yes, they feel like they've lost everything. They're having financial issues. They're having a lack of success, a lack of stability, a lack of resources. I get the feeling that they've done this to more people than just you. They have done this maybe to people at work, and so it's affecting their work environment. Maybe enough people that they've created this painful situation with, or, maybe people are starting to talk and realize that this person is no bueno, that they just cause chaos and conflict wherever they go, and then just kind of sit there and look really calm, and they're the source of that chaos. Whew. Yeah, they're manifesting from a dark energy. So they're still in this manipulative energy. They're still so insecure. I don't like to throw out the word narcissist, but they definitely embody a lot of narcissistic attributes. And it's stemming from a lack of confidence. They have not healed from this childhood experience of being made to be unworthy and belittled, and this unhealed childhood wounding. It feels like you've been healing from that, and they have not. That would require a lot of inner strength, that, like what you have, Pisces. You have cultivated a lot of inner strength and gone within and seen your part of why you were attracted to someone who would, maybe it's the love bombing, and then they just start taking away a little bit more and a little bit more, and created a chaser type of energy. And this is an avoidant type of attachment style. Whew. All right, you're ending the cycle. You're done. You're done with this. Death. Wow. You're ending this cycle, the death of this connection, so you can have that sunny day. Like, looking at the image of this death card, you can see in the background here, the sun is coming up. So you're allowing the closing of this cycle, the end of this cycle, so you can have a new day for yourself. Yep. Wow. The devil card twice. Bookending your present energy. That looks really fantastic, Pisces. It looks like you're closing the cycle and you're releasing limiting beliefs. You're detaching, you're wanting your freedom. You're restoring your control. That looks fantastic. Looks like you no longer want this painful connection. You're releasing worry. It feels like you're in a very hopeful space. All right, Pisces, your higher self is in the energy of choose wisely. 7 of Cups. Your higher self is saying you have lots of options. You have lots of options for emotional fulfillment. Cups. Your higher self is saying use your discernment. Don't take your time to get to know someone who's coming in. Like that love bombing, that someone who knows exactly what it is that your unmet needs, knows how to pull you in, whether it's this person or whoever comes next. Give yourself time to get to know this person. I mean, you are a water sign. You have deep feelings and emotions, and it feels like, Pisces, that when you love someone, there's an enmeshment, kind of lost in the connection. Like, I can't tell where I end and they begin, and how delicious that feels. However, maybe take some time. Because that feels so good, I understand like the desire to have that again. But if you take time to see if their actions match their words, to not get so enmeshed in with someone, so you aren't able to recognize the red flags. When you're enmeshed and you're feeling so good, you're like, red flag, it's okay. Oh, I feel so good. Oh, there's another red flag. It's okay because I feel really good. So, use your discernment, choose wisely. Yeah. Wow, this person's energy is in your past and your present, and even your higher self is like, this person is lies. This person is, whew, they've lost their emotional control. I'm getting a little bit of a warning, like this person feels a little desperate. Yeah, the gig's up. People, you know their game, you see them clearly. The people around them are starting to see them very clearly, and they feel very out of control. They've manipulated too many people. They've misused their power. Even the people that they haven't manipulated can see clearly what they've done to very people who don't have power. Instead of seeing someone who's powerless, who needs help, this person sees that as an opportunity, because they really are operating from kind of a weak and insecure place. They pounce on people who are less powerful to make themselves feel good. It's not an equal fight. Just like as they grew up, having an adult or two doing this behavior to small children, there was such a mismatch of the power dynamic of that's also what they look for. They look for people who they know they can control. They know they can manipulate because they might be in a weakened state. Whew. Okay. Wow. Wow. All the kings of the deck are in reverse. All of the kings of the deck are in reverse. So this person is impulsive, ruthless. They don't really think out there. They're not planning, strategizing several moves out. There feels like they're in a very desperate space, and anybody who's desperate, like I'm getting the image of someone drowning, and you can't just go up to someone, swim up and try to help someone who's really in a panic drowning, because they'll take you down with them. And that's what their energy feels like. That they're grasping, their gigs up, everybody's seeing just who they are, the reality of their behavior, and that they're unwilling to heal. So, all right, your challenge right now, Pisces, is throat chakra. Ooh. So throat chakra is here. It's your throat chakra is here. It is your energy center that deals with communication. So what is it? Why is your communication your challenge right now? I have a couple ideas. Oh, okay. All right. Right now, Pisces, what I'm getting is your challenge is not to join in this energy, not to feel like you could eviscerate this person with your words, with the truth that you have about them. And the suggestion here that I'm reading is to accept what happened and move on and find peace. To forgive yourself for believing this person, for being in a codependent relationship. You co-created that relationship. And so forgiving yourself for, younger you didn't know that you were being hoodwinked, didn't realize that you were hoodwinking yourself by staying in, by getting so caught up and having all your needs met in that first part of the relationship, that when they started pulling away, you started chasing and you stayed in way too long, so long that you were depleted and exhausted. And that gave them more control and more ability to manipulate, because the further down you go, the power dynamic is like this. And so, yeah, this is a time for soul searching and introspection. You can find a lot of wisdom. You can reap a lot of wisdom from this energy that you've been in. Feels like there's a lack of balance in your communication space. Use your own discernment. My suggestion from what I'm reading here is that this person feels a bit desperate, and by coming out and eviscerating them with your words, they're a drowning person and they could take you down with them. People who have nothing left to lose are and just getting fearful, like this, their energy is a little scary, honestly. And maybe temperance isn't out, but I feel like just being patient, seeing that this person is just enacting over and over again their childhood wounds, not giving them the okay to behave this way, not making that okay, not trying to warm the cockles of your heart space, Pisces, so you'll go back and try to heal this person. Only they can heal themselves. I did just do a reading for the collective that will be out in the same day. I think it starts, the title is something about you want to eviscerate a toxic ex. I think that's how the title goes. There's some really good tips in there, because it seems like the collective, there's a lot of people in the collective who have some repressed things that they want to say, some righteous anger. And so you might be interested in that reading if this is resonating. So, all right, Pisces, thank you so much for sharing your energy with me. I really appreciate all of you. I love all the comments, and yeah, I feel like I'm really getting to know a lot of you through the comments. And yeah, take care. Have a good day.